Hi, welcome to Chess for Sleep. Today we're going to be watching the Lichess Titled Arena for February 2024. So, yeah, I've been a big fan of these over the years. The ones with Magnus were extremely entertaining. Don't see Magnus much around anymore, but we're still gonna take a look. I think I'm gonna hone in on whoever kind of emerges at the top, but I think I'm gonna start with Matthew G. If you watched, those previous Lichess Titled Arenas with Magnus, Matthew G was a thorn in Magnus's side. I especially remember one of the tournaments where I think Magnus got pretty frustrated. I think he was the one where Magnus was like, "Yeah, he must be a kid, because only a kid would play as brazenly as he was." And it's always good to see an IM kind of challenging the GMs at the top. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what he's got going on here. So, but yeah, should be interesting. Yeah, so I'm recording this this week. The Last Airbender Netflix series, I think, just debuted. Haven't watched any of it yet. I've never seen any Last Airbender material, which probably sounds horrifying to some of you. So at this point, I'm wondering if I should just watch the Netflix series since everyone's watching it, and at least to get into it, and maybe go back and watch the cartoon. Should I just start with the cartoon, even though I might not start it anytime soon? But and then, I've thought about watching the movie just for a good chuckle or two. But if you have any thoughts, and yeah, if you just like the new series, I'd be curious to hear everyone's thoughts. Yeah, so a couple minutes to start. Yeah, had some cheese pizza last night, which was really delicious. I haven't had tomatoes in like 2 weeks because I'm finding that tomatoes are not that great for me. But I had a pizza with just a little bit of sauce on it last night, and it was so good. You really do, when you deprive yourself of those foods and then you bring them back in, you really realize how much they add to your food. So, random thought for the day. So, yeah, Lichess Titled Arena 2024. Yeah, we've got Watneg, we've got Jigalko, Dropstone. We know Dropstone has given Magnus a run for his money in some of these. Sindarov, I've seen, Rob188, this FM, he's had some good results as well. Recognize David Manu as well. So, a pretty nice field. I know people are complaining that no Andrew Tang, no Alireza, no Magnus, but I just think the format for the Lichess Titled Arena is enjoyable. I like watching them even when, the big dogs are not, big dogs are not around. So, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's see how Matthew does here. Would not mind to see him hovering near the top. So, yeah, here we go. Oh, and there we go. We're getting into it. We are. Huh, I'm not watching Matthew. I'm watching. Huh, well, that is strange. Oh, let's go with Watneg then. Actually, let's watch Shigalko. So what do we have here? Interesting, kind of equal-ish. Now white is up a pawn here, and black's gonna have to hold tight. Is white so easily actually crashing through and winning this? Maybe he is. Can this pawn come off? Yeah, he's winning the pawn. Oh, and are we getting a zugzwang here? Is white getting zugzwanged? No, it's a draw. It's a draw. I believe it's a draw. It's a draw. All right. Well, interesting start here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess maybe Matthew isn't playing after all. Oh, Penguin is in. Well, we gotta watch the Penguin, huh? All right. So let's see here. Penguin's winning a pawn. But b4's falling, right? Yeah, the bishop has to come to f3. The pawn's falling. And b7's covered. Grabbing h2. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, where's the counterplay for white? Yeah, the knight's coming back in. Yeah, black looks good here. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, it's just gone for the Penguin, isn't it? The slippery one, as Chess Network would call him. But of course, in low time situations, we know the Penguin is the best around. Well, Magnus, Hikaru, and then the Penguin, I guess. But I think I'm not losing my mind, right? I think black's got this. Penguin is down on time. Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. That's it. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we were bad luck for the Penguin. But there's still a lot of time left to go here. A lot of time left. All right, well, and berserking. Yeah, maybe just slightly tilted. And yeah, g5. Yeah, he's maybe very slightly tilted, just slightly tilted. And this is already looking shaky for black, but it's the Penguin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, try playing this position with 23 seconds on your clock. But it's the Penguin. So I want the queen now. It's just falling. Wow. Okay, I mean, how does Andrew Tang win this game? He surely can't win this one, right? I don't think he can win this. It's too simple to play. These rooks are coming in. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. Just winning. Wow. All right. Penguin, not just settling in. He's going to be aggressive, huh? The Penguin. So now d4, but we're berserking again in g4. So this is like the Magnus tournament where he was getting crazy with the g-pawns all game. Okay. down a pawn. Down 2 pawns. Oh boy. I mean, he's got counterplay on the file, but... Oh, that's a piece, though. Yeah, he got in trouble on the diagonal. Wow. Oh. Yeah, gotta watch those long horizontal moves for queens and rooks. Oh, man. Yep. Oh, that's a good one for the penguin. Good to see the penguin right back in the mix now. Good to see Andrew Tang right back. Just calling him the penguin feels a little, I don't know what the word is, infantilizing maybe. He's obviously one of the best. Double berserk, okay. We're flying now. Sheesh, where are we going? Okay. Yep. Trading, yep. Gosh, these 30-second games blow my mind. And commentating on them is very difficult. I get the light square weaknesses, but this bishop is around to protect them. Trading off, so it's going to come down to the clock here. Penguin is down. Oh, the mate threat. Oh, that was a nice find. Is this pressure too much? And the clock. Oh, that was a nice sequence. Oh, the penguin. Yep. And mate. Wow. Oh, that was exciting. That was another nice bounce back. He's going to berserk again. And we're going to get g4 again. Wow. Aggressive in the center. Queen's coming in. Yeah, you see that berserk, and you're thinking, I'm going to play quick. I'm going to keep this time edge, and then all of a sudden you're dropping stuff. You've got knights coming in. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Andrew Tang. Andrew freaking Tang. You are the man, my friend. He's at... Andrew Tang is in first place. Berserking is the strategy. I wonder if he'll keep berserking now that he's right back in it. Man. Okay. No crazy G pawn move. Ooh. This is looking dangerous. Is this bishop coming in? No, can't come in yet. Yep. Counteracting this bishop. You got threats here if this knight moves. Ooh. I mean, yeah, White should have been a little more careful, but again, you see this berserk and you want to get him down on time, but Andrew Tang is not missing loose pieces, even in these low time situations. Not berserking now. Yep, now he's at the top. And he's going with the London. That's a far cry from berserking and the G-pawn push. Okay, how are you defending B2? Defend B... Okay, take first, sure. And rook B1, yeah, no bishop, F5. Oh, man. Gosh. I mean, I saw that tactic, but not nearly as quickly as he did, because he's Andrew Tang. Oh, man. Love some Andrew Tang. Penguin. How about March of the Penguins? Good movie from, that was like 20 years ago now. Wow, time's flying. All right. What do we get here? We got a Banco. Yep, Banco holding on to the pawn. GM style. A lot of us afraid to try and hold on to the pawn. When you're, GMs, they know how to navigate these waters, which can get the Banco Gambit can obviously get very, very tricky, especially when you try and hold on to the pawn. He's not taking with the bit, no. Okay, yeah. So what are we? Okay, yeah, you get this knight posting up on b5, typical stuff in the Banco, and just going right in for the fork. Gosh, I think, yeah, Andrew Tang, he's getting that Magnus-style reputation in these bullet tournaments. You freeze up and you miss the basic tactics. Is this so? Can you not? Oh, it's better to just block, yeah. I was going to say, can he? No, but he would have been in trouble here. But he's got this. Oop. Sorry, I keep doing that. Interesting. Is this a problem? Is this? No, it's not. Okay. Didn't think it was a problem, and it's not. And this pawn's going in. Alrighty. Well, we're off to a flying start for the Penguin. Unicorn 7 love. With a zebra, not a unicorn. More solid stuff, yeah. Queen's Gambit declined. No. Well, yeah, we're getting this kind of Catalan type of thing. Yeah, collecting the pawn. Ooh, e4. Yeah, gaining tempo here on this queen. This looks uncomfortable for white, doesn't it? Oh yeah, hitting. Interesting, but this looks good for black. Black's getting pressure. This knight. But is it actually getting black anywhere? This bishop is obviously unopposed and now very strong, but this knight has a good post. Is this queen? Oh, yeah, we are winning that, yep. But yeah, okay. If this pawn doesn't get through, then black wins this. Obviously black is queening very quickly here, and it can't be stopped. So could he not have just taken that? Well, now he is, but yeah, didn't even need to give up the rook for it. Another nice win for Andrew, man. And resign, yep. Wow. How much would you like to play bullet like Andrew Tang? Alright. More, and now he's going, okay. Now he reverts back to a, well, now we're like in a Slav here, semi-Slav. And already, man. Oof. This is already very good for white. But it is the bishop pair. Yeah, the queens are off. I don't see a lot of risks, or don't see a lot of danger for white because of not having the bishop pair. Winning that pawn is much more important. And these pawns are getting home. It's another win for Andrew. Wow. Man, I don't think I've ever watched an entire tournament just watching Andrew Tang. Watched a lot of Magnus. Watched some Andrew Tang. And I'm always blown away by Magnus, but how about Andrew Tang? How about Andrew Tang? Give it up for Andrew Tang. Wow. Alright, so what do we got here? We're opening up. This does not look... Well, no, we're winning that, though. But, these double pawn, yeah, this diagonal. This is looking better for white than what we've been seeing in the last few games. Ooh. Yeah, because this pin... Oh! Nice sequence. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew thought he had this pin, but no, he's the one that was in trouble in this file. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, he can save this rook, but yeah, he's just up a bishop in the end. Nice. Well, Andrew can afford to lose one, and nice matchup here, Bortnyk and Andrew Tang. So, this is a good one. Shucks. Bortnyk did not make a move. Well, that's good for Andrew. D4, E6. I always like that opening for black. It's a nice response to D4. Oh, that was interesting. Was that a mouse? That must have been a mouse slip, right? I don't know. Okay. Well, again, I mean, there's pressure on the semi-open file, but is this so bad for black? So minor piece imbalance. This bishop is looking at its own pawn. It's a nice pawn. Yeah, so C4 is coming. He's winning A4. No, I think black is fine here. Oh, well, and now black's actually up a pawn. Yeah, this should be winning for black. This bishop is bad. I mean, it's coming around, but yeah, be careful on the diagonals. Oh, is that not, you can't take that. Yeah, you can't take that. No, you can take it. Knight's blocking. But I mean, this is okay for black, because this is winning. Yeah, this is gone, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine for black. Eventually, this is queening, isn't it? Oh, man. With 6 seconds left, maybe it's not winning, but this should be winning. And it's winning. Okay. And yeah, he can just give that. Yep, he can make that trade. It simplifies things. Oh, but yeah, just the time scramble. That was very nicely played by black. But it's time with Andrew. He's so good. So in bullet, I mean, whoever winning on the board ultimately doesn't matter. But that was a nicely played game by black. And but yeah, you got to beat Andrew Tang. Got to deal with the clock with him. Okay, King's Indian. We get this early F3, so same-ish style. Yep, trying to trade off this bishop maybe. Got to defend here first. Okay, yeah, yep, you can take that, and black will get pressure eventually down the B file, but it's Banco Gambit style. So white is just going to try and hang on to these pawns, and now it's a problem for black. This did not go well for black. That's not what you wanted. Yeah, black isn't getting. I mean, objectively, there's not enough counterplay here for black, and I mean it's the two connected pawns here, so this should be totally winning for white. Now, yep, queen trade. Yep, this is game. Objectively, it's game, but it's bullet. So let's see how Andrew converts this or doesn't. Yeah, it's just the pawns. Do you want to get your king in some safety first before you push him all the way home? Or you just bring the knight forward, sure. Yeah, and you've got your own threat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fork was looming there. Nice moves. Yep, that is game. Nice game. Very well played. Send her off. Another strong opponent. E4, E5. Ooh, and an Italian. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I was going to say, could we see G5 here and black not castling? And the quick pressure on f7. Okay. Yep, so white's putting a stop on the d5 break. Yeah, nice move. Oof. Take advantage of the pin exchange. It's coming off, but oh, he had this guy. Oh, he had this guy on our attack. Oh my gosh. Let's see, winning the piece here. Or maybe there's better too. Well, you gotta be, your brain has to be flying to keep up with every single tactic in these bullet games. This is so much fun. Oh man. Yeah. Do you take en passant here? No, because then, yeah, you're losing the bishop. Never mind. This is check, though. But, yeah, he plays it. Ooh, this is spicy. Yeah, black or white's not getting shredded immediately, so that, I mean, this king should survive here, but I mean, I'd be a little nervous about playing this position as white. Yeah. This king is going to be under fire. Oof. Can this king be surviving on the third rank with all this ammunition on board? You would think not, but it's Andrew Tang. I'm told he is the slippery one. Oof. Alright, so they've got, black has the two pieces and is up a pawn, so this is objective, right? But yeah, he's up a pawn, so this should be winning. This king and pawn game should be winning. Yep. Okay. Nice win for the IM there. Knight king. Oof. Bortnyk. He's about as strong as you get when it comes to bullet. This is a great matchup. I missed the opening because I was so distracted by the fact that it's Bortnyk. Alright. I keep pulling up the mini board there. Sorry about that. Alright. So let's see. Black is looking fine here? Yeah? I don't see any, I mean, this knight is hovering by itself now, but so, I mean, these knights, it's funny configuration. Oh, nice tactic. That's how you get the knight back in the game. You want a pawn. But okay, yeah, the counterattack. Oh. And yeah, just, again, the best. The absolute, just about as good as you can get a bullet, Bortnyk. You can just drop a rook, it's bullet. So next time you drop a rook in bullet, just remember Bortnyk does it too. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here? Hanging pawns for black. Are these a weakness? Supporting the rook here, it's an asset. Man, I keep doing that. This queen's feeling uncomfortable. But yeah, black isn't immediately breaking through or anything. Is this pawn a weakness? This pawn's going. Now it's an extra pawn. And white's not winning this quickly, or no, because this, yeah, cut off the protection. Nice. So white is winning quickly. Alright, so pawns on one side of the board, equal material. We know this objectively should be a draw, but of course not in bullet. Nothing is a draw in bullet. Mostly. Nice. Yeah, white is, content with the draw, probably. Ish position, at least. Oh, and just like that. Never mind. See, nothing's a draw. Nothing is a draw. This isn't a draw. This is now a win for black. Blunder queen. Nice. Nice finish. Ooh. This bullet. These bullet games, I mean, how do you keep... Every second you have to be on your toes for tactics. Andrew Tang just doesn't miss them. And Michael, I am Michael. You may recall seeing him versus Magnus, holding up well against Magnus in some Lichess Titled Arenas previously. Alright. So here, okay. Got the minor piece imbalance. These knights look pretty good. So, equal-ish. Yeah, he goes for this, but yeah, is this knight surviving? Is this knight surviving? Yeah, he can come over to protect it. Yep. Okay, he's getting the knight out. But yeah, we're equal on pawns. Again. So yeah, where's this going? Is this rook coming in to infiltrate? Not anytime soon with this knight. This knight cannot be dislodged. It's got a nice post here. That pawn's gone. We traded. So yeah, this looks good for white. It looks like the winning chances are white's here. But no real way ahead for white. I mean, objectively, this is a draw. Let's see. Yeah, so there's no way to infiltrate for either. If anyone, it's yeah. I mean, it should be white, except now black's up a pawn. But is this too much? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. I mean, objectively, this should be a draw, right? Once we get one pawn. If black just ends up ahead one pawn, because he can't push these ahead just without the rook. But can he get the rook over? No, yeah, white's always... Nope. Yeah. The rook was on the wrong side. Needed to be able to check the king from somewhere. So that's a win for white. That's a win for Andrew. Nice win. Nice win. Nice win. All right, Rebecca Harris. Mr. Naroditsky, Daniel Naroditsky, lovely human being, great commentator, really enjoy his content. Obviously, genius, stud, great guy. These two have had many matchups. Look at this, 554 to 449. Their lifetime record on these two accounts. So, they meet again. Alright. So how about this position? Yeah, not a ton going on. This knight's coming to f5. It's well placed. But, okay, we get trades. He's going to try and hang on. He's going to give this up. Could he not have taken that? Maybe not. Ooh, yep, this is getting scary. Gotta defend the 7th. Hitting the queen. Ooh, yeah, he went for the trade, but you can't trade. Queen's coming in. Oh, we're just gonna take... Yeah, and now the queen comes in. That's game. I would say Andrew Tang is on fire at this point. Yeah, nice win. Alright, Tamo Jerry, don't recognize him. We get a Nimzo Indian classical variation, the queen on c2. And yep, fairly standard stuff, a3 to kick the bishop. Can't go b4 now. Bishop's gonna stay here for now. And ordinary development for this opening, which I've seen. I've played myself as white. Not a ton going on yet. Yeah, trade in the center, okay. Activating this queen, but okay, his plan was to repel the queen. Come out to this. I don't necessarily love it. It looks a little bit weakening. This looks a little awkward for black now. Yeah, just step out of that. Yeah, this doesn't look that good, but yeah, if you can get a knight here, or a bishop, but those pieces aren't getting here, so is black just okay now? Yeah, that's nice. Had to give up the bishop. So it's the bishop pair, and yeah, this diagonal is obviously dangerous. But it's white breaking through. Let's see. Yep, that's the way to try and break through. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for white. It's going to be hard to hold for black here. This pressure. But he's got to come back. Yep. But still, yeah, surely white is coming in here, right? This is one. Yep. This should be totally one for white. Although Andrew's low on time here. Yeah, the knight is obviously going to struggle to stop this outside A pawn. We've got the bishop. It's going to be able to control A8. This should be this is totally winning for white. And black just lets his clock run down because it was over. Another nice game. So Hanyan Amin chess again. Ooh, and berserking, I think maybe just for fun. I don't know. Or did Owen berserk first and Andrew responded? I'm not sure. Okay, so this equalish, right? Yeah, I always gotta watch a battery here, but the knight is well covering that. I'm winning the B pawn. Yeah, and can't come to B8 with the rook, so that was a nice move. Greedy, yep. And there's no good way for white to get a counter. So that's just winning material. And I think Andrew's just getting away with it. Yep. So, yep. That's going to be over. Yep. Nice. This rook is trapped. Nice. How about, and give it up for Andrew Tang again. Number one for a reason. And Zhigalko, another good matchup. First Roy Lopez, and what do we get? Standard stuff. Yeah, is this the Brayer with this knight? A5, although by now it's usually come back, but yeah. You can now get D5 in. It's not looking like too much trouble for white. At this point I'm just expecting Andrew to be steamrolling everyone. It's not happening here. Could there be an attack brewing over here eventually? From either side, really, maybe. Yeah, black's threatening it. Coming down the G-file. Although, yeah, controlling now. Ooh. Ouch. That was a nice move. Ooh. Tempo, yeah. Aggressive for white all of a sudden. Very nice from Zhigalko. I'm just getting the queens off. Winning this. No, he's gonna wait. Yep, and hold this. But he's white's defending here. Yeah, it's 5-2, but the clocks. you never know. It's 4. This is winning, obviously. Don't need to say that. This is winning. But the clocks. No, Zhigalko will win this. Zhigalko is excellent in these low time positions as well. And it doesn't take any. This is easy. It's 4-1. This is easy. Although, he's making a bit of a mess of it. He's making a mess of it. He's made a mess of it. Can he? Oh, man. It's a draw. Oh, Andrew Tang. 4-on-1, and then 3-on-0. It's not enough because Andrew Tang is Andrew Tang. And we're back. Yep, and we're going to get an ultra bullet. Hyper bullet. Sorry. Hyper bullet. I always mix them up. Alright. I'd like to see Naroditsky win this one. And is that looking possible? Aggressive. This opening went wrong for Andrew. Yeah, it's gone very wrong here. Oof. And now we are absolutely flying. Yeah, he survived. Wow, gosh. But the clocks... I mean, I would think Naroditsky would win this, right? But now it's... never mind. I was going to say the time, but those pawns are too fast. Andrew Tang. He is really... I've watched a lot of Andrew Tang playing Bullet. This isn't as impressive as I've seen him. I mean, he is... Oh, man, he is looking very strong right now. Okay. All right. So what do we got? This looks, yeah, it's almost like a, it's coming out of a semi-Slav. I didn't catch it. Yeah, Slav with like F4 thrown in now. Just leaving this knight, so I keep waiting to say white is looking okay, and then Hancher just keeps rolling over everyone. But here, this knight is going to live on d6, so yeah, white is not okay. No other way to say it. White is not okay here, and gosh. Yeah, that fork is not okay. Black's not resigning, or white's not resigning. I don't know why. That was a very resignable position. Holy crap. Let's just assume Andrew Tang is winning every single game. And if he's not, we'll... when he actually loses a game, we'll say he's losing. It's Rebecca Harris again. Oh, we get the... that was a Pierce. So kind of, well, yeah, with e4, it's like a Pierce. Interesting. And this is the Austrian attack in the Pierce, I believe, with f4. Very aggressive stuff from Andrew. Why not? He is on a roll. And then Bassan, but he's, yeah, just taking. No, I'm not gonna say Black's looking okay. These pawns are gonna roll here. I'm going to say that these pawns are going to roll. Okay, these dark squares. Surely there's enough counterplay for Rebecca Harris, if not for the clock. Nope, because he's just coming over and winning the F pawn. But nope, back rank. Yeah. He just came over so quickly. I mean, it was looking okay. I mean, and yeah, this could have been defended. Yeah, Naroditsky just didn't defend it. I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me? Andrew Tang just didn't, or Naroditsky just didn't defend it. All right, French defense, French exchange. So we go from Austrian attack in the Pierce, now we're in a French exchange. Some solid stuff. And so far, so pretty normal. Yep, typical maneuvers. Now, I know from experience, white should be okay. I don't know after this move. Yeah, he didn't go for this pawn. Yeah. White should be, I mean, there's not a ton here. This bishop, it's bishops on, wait, no, white lost a piece. It just happened so fast. When did white lose a piece? Oh, he just sacrificed it. Was there another way? It happened too fast. So this is obviously winning for black. Was that necessary? Sometimes it just happens too fast. There's a lot to look at on the board, and this stuff happens fast. Are we missing? Oh, sorry. We're missing moves. My apologies. Trading. So it is 5-on-2, but these weak H pawns are not holdable. I guess for that one. Black is still okay here. I mean, you're not getting this pawn home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is winning for black still. Yeah. Especially when you win this pawn. But Andrew Tang is flagging after all that. Wow. So I guess that was a sacrifice just to burn Andrew's clock, and you're in a French exchange, which is a position you can play pretty slowly otherwise, and Andrew Tang went down on time. That's surprising. In a French exchange, I mean, I still thought Andrew would have been able to play that a little bit faster. Interesting win for, we finally get a win against Andrew here. He finally takes an L. All right, I'm taking here, okay. These bishops, yeah, this is looking good for white. Yeah, there's too much pressure on black's position here. Yep, this king's in danger. Oop, you can just bring it back. Yep, nicely placed knight now. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. Yep, and then all that. White's up a piece, game. But is he winning on the clock? It's all about that. And, yep. And he won. Okay, Andrew Tang, you are a bad mother effer, as they say. Samuel L. Jackson, eat your heart out. Alrighty. This is the guy that just beat Penguin. So I expect Andrew Tang, and he goes right back to the French, and we get the exchange again. Okay. So where are we going to vary? It's the exact same. It's the exact same. No, but he's protecting, yeah. He never meant to sacrifice A2. That in that time he protected it. So here this is looking very solid. This looks like quintessential equal French exchange. If any side objectively has chances, I mean, it should be white, breaking through here. There's not an attack on white's king or anything. Losing that pawn. Had to be careful about that. We're getting the ooh, in the exchange. When did white lose the exchange? Oh, yeah. Oh, he got forked. Just see. You just get... He had the fork, but then he got... Yeah. Counter fork. Okay. So, and the 3 passers anyway, even if white wasn't down the exchange, this would be totally kind of... Oh, and he just lets the queen go. Yeah, it can... No, but he's still queening. He's still queening, right? Oh, but the check. But he's no, he's not queening. No, he is queening. Yeah, no, he is queening. Sorry, nope, he is queening. You can't come. Yeah, GA was protected, so he was queening. Very nice, very quick calculation from Andrew there. So we get a Slav, the bishop out here. So London style, open position against Andrew Tang and pull it. I would not be feeling great about my odds here. Black's got the C file. Yeah. Now white has the C file. Now white has the C file in between her, hitting the queen. That knight's retreating, so black is oh. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. But I mean it's okay. Yeah, so white just retreats. So black is okay here. Yeah, you don't want the knight activating there, and yep, control. Yep, keeping the knight out. Nice moves. This is a pretty nice game from this FM against Andrew. So he's holding down the fort now, and they're equal on time. This is nicely played game, but yeah, I could block that check, so that wasn't a problem. This looks scary, but yeah, there's no real way to. Yeah, this queen is playing a defensive role. This knight's well placed. I mean, it looks scary for black, but yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, he might have just wanted to just sit on this position, and he's burning time. Yeah, he's gonna lose on time here. He has to, because he doesn't have anything active. It's too easy for white to play. Yep, and that's gonna be it. Andrew's gonna win this on time if nothing else. It's Andrew Tang, so it's Andrew Tang. It's Andrew Tang. Yeah, well played by that FM, but by the end, he could have just tried. If he was gonna play passively, he should have been playing as quickly as possible, and he wasn't. So again, we get contra, and again, it's the French exchange. But yeah, he goes for bishop g5 this time. A little more aggressive from Andrew here. So yeah, we're getting different stuff here. I mean, still normal stuff for the French exchange, just different than what we saw in the last two games from them. So black's fine here. Now, no, and now this is problem. Coordinating. Yep, black is no longer fine. The F pawn. Yeah, you can get in trouble real fast if you're the French exchange. Once you know how to play it, you can deal with a lot of the pressure that can come from white. But one wrong move, if white is trying to go for that attack, you have to be careful with your defense and not a ton of time to figure it out. So it was fine for black, and then it quickly wasn't. All right. So here, what do we got? Yeah, okay, so that's a nice hole for black there. Instincts would say that white's going to get blown off the board by Andrew, but the berserk, I don't know. It makes sense to go, now this knight is entrenched. I want to think, yeah, is this not a threat? Is this knight? Yeah, it's not. Oh, he can just take the pawn. Yeah, and now coming back threatening. Knight h3. Doesn't have to move the knight with the pin. Just improve this bishop. Now we get knight h3. And yeah, white wouldn't be holding this in a normal time control, but Andrew is low on time from the berserk. Lining up the queen and the king on this diagonal is scary with this bishop just sitting here. It gets it off, but Yes, Andrew. Oh, yep, there he is. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Nice win for Andrew. I mean, he's got enough time for this, right? Yeah, he's winning. Okay. Okay, another nice win. The way Andrew's playing today, I don't know how you beat him today. Can try, but if anyone's going to do it, I mean, this guy did it. So, but Andrew finally gets white against him. And he goes for solid stuff. Interesting. We get a London. Well, we get this kind of London setup. It's not, black is playing a different setup against the London. But it's basically a London from white. And it's looking passive for black. It's not a good sign for black. White is looking strong here. This really looks like this should be a fairly... I mean, given what we've seen Andrew Tang doing, I mean, yeah, this is going to fall apart. Yep. It's falling apart for black quite quickly, I think. White's up a piece. White has a pawn. Black has a pawn for the piece. So, as mentioned, falling apart for black. And should be a relatively easy task for Andrew. And he's got a time advantage, so this knight's coming to one of the knights is coming to d5 here. There we see it. And, yep, getting this, eventually we're going to get this bishop unleashed. Still, black has a pawn for the piece. Interesting. Okay, it gives the piece back, but this rook is going to come in. We're going to mate on h7 if there's time, but there isn't time because this queen is coming down. If there was time, that would have been the idea, but and now, wow, Tang blundered, but so now black is winning up a piece. And is he just mating? He is. He is just mating. What a comeback win. Contra. How about Contra Jack KO? 2 wins against Andrew, who is otherwise just totally unstoppable today. All right, let's take a look at this Italian game. Typical stuff, countering the bishop. Yep, all normal stuff. Gotta defend here. Rook b8 is fine. Yep, and you see this often. It's g4, g5, g5, g4. You gonna take that? You're repairing white structure if you do. What else are you playing as black here? Do you push c5? Oh, he can actually... So he's taking here first, but he's giving this up, Base game the knight, Ooh, interesting. He sacks the piece. Well, it worked for Contra, so... I would not think it's working. I don't think this is going to end well for white, but... That wasn't necessary? I don't know. Yeah, it was weird to me. I'm not sure why all that went down like that. Yeah, this isn't... Wow. And just like that... Did not see that attack coming together. And, I mean, objectively, I'm surprised Andrew allowed that. I don't think that was inevitable. Wow. Okay, lesson learned. If you're playing Andrew Tang, sack a piece. Sack a piece. And make him burn some time. Because if you try and beat him basically any other way, you're not. Interesting stuff. Okay, so we're exploring the pin here. And he is going to go for g5. And this bishop is trapped. Wow. G5. I mean, when you see that G5, you have to worry about it, but this stuff can happen very quickly in bullet. Okay. So this bishop got trapped. Now what? Pressure on F2. Yeah. Nice move. Yep. Just winning the rook. And he might have better. Yeah. What? Why isn't he playing a move? Why isn't he playing a move? Was it? Oh, because he had the perpetual. Oh. Yeah, but it was pinned. There was almost mate there, but he was pinned, and now the mate. Whew. Goodness gracious. Andrew Tang. So, okay, it's Bortnyk again, and it's this Pierce again. It's not the Austrian attack. I think it was Bortnyk that it was the Austrian attack. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, it's a little more conservative stuff. So, it makes sense, it's Bortnyk. Oh. Yep. And that's it. Yep. Yeah, this is very bad for white, right? Oh. After all that, it's just this extra pawn. But I think red. I mean, this is dominating now for white. So yeah, you have to hold this. Bishop's coming in. I think white just has this. He should have this, no problem, I think. Bortnyk is fighting very well here. Yeah, you gotta defend now on F3. I'm still going with Andrew to win this, but it's not as simple as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's Bortnyk. Bortnyk fights back. That's what he does. He gives that up. Was that piece trapped? Was it trapped? It was trapped. It was trapped. All of a sudden it was trapped. Wow. Nice win for Bortnyk. Yeah, what can you say? Bortnyk. It's Bortnyk. It's Bortnyk. So Andrew Tang is all of a sudden, he's on a bit of a losing streak here. Look at that, 4 in a row. Bortnyk is coming for him. All right, back in it. So, Dr. Melikes, and I don't recognize... Is he recent? I don't recognize him. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Symmetrical-ish, not anymore. Got 2-on-1 over here. Oh. And queen for the 2 rooks. Interesting. Obviously, the 2 rooks are often better in a lot of positions as long as they can coordinate. And certainly, I think it's easier to play with the queen in bullet, but Andrew has plenty of time here. He's threatening here. I definitely like Andrew here, I think. And there's no, the queen's not harassing the king. But yeah, how do you get ahead here? You do have to watch for this mate. And you're losing H5. Okay. Yeah. I still feel like Andrew's going to pull this out in the end, but it's not as easy of a task. You're always threatening this battery and this mate. Yeah, playing G3 is an option to get rid of it. Okay. Do you want to take that queen versus 2 rooks? That would be no way. I mean, that's a helpmate, right? Like, why did he run his? How did his king get there? Why did he run his king up? Did he really think that he was gonna mate Andrew Tang? In that situation, I mean, that's kind of a helpmate, right? No, all credit to Andrew Tang. All right, we're getting another classical Nimzo. This time we're getting G3 mixed in. Sometimes you see G3, these G3 Nimzos without Queen C2 at all, but all right. Yeah, and good post for the bishop and just quickly winning the pawn. Okay. I'd say Andrew's winning this one. He has this guy's number. Knight coming in. Yep, now this bishop is living on a great square. Oof. Oh. Losing the exchange, though. So, turning the tables, but it's the bishop pair. Oh. Yeah, it's still the bishop pair, and it's an open position, and you have this outside passer, so I'm not... yeah, but no. Ooh. Nice double attack there. Okay, well... Andrew Tang is on a losing run here, and Bortnyk, as we saw, is right behind him. I'll take a look at the leaderboard after the next game. Yeah. More Italian. Gioco piano, or is it pianissimo with D? No, I think C3 is pianissimo, yeah. Okay. Alright, so pawns are out and about. Got the bishop for white, got some weaknesses for black to exploit. This knight's now chilling out on the side. Alright. Exchanging it. Oh, okay, and just like that, we've got the 2 rooks against the queen. Again, in bullet, I mean, you often would rather have the queen. It's easier to play with. Yeah, and we've got weaknesses, but black has weaknesses. I mean, objectively, this is totally holding for white. If anything, you would think that white would have the winning chances with the 2 rooks, but again, in bullet, that calculus changes because the queen's easier to play with. Yeah, could he do that? Yeah, because he's still covering. Yeah, he has to be careful. Andrew has to be careful about getting mated, but he has the time advantage. Again, easier to play with. It's always going to just be better for your clock to have the queen. And he's got the 2 pawns, so looking pretty good for Andrew. And again, on the clock. Doesn't have to coordinate 2 pieces, so... yeah, this should be a time win for Andrew, if nothing else. He's always trying to see, yeah, winning a pawn with check, and now we can just, yeah. That's it. Nice win for Andrew there. Nice comeback win, getting back in it. Oh, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Ooh. Bortnyk's right there, but he just lost. He could have been in the lead. Well, oops. Let's get back to Tang here. Senderov and King's Indian, again with the early F3, so same-ish. Now it's just transposing. We're in a same-ish. It's a very nice option for white against the King's Indian. Never was a fan of it myself, but it's very strong. Very good option against the King's Indian. A pretty aggressive option. Alright. Yeah, trading off this bishop, always an idea early. And quick attack. Again, sensible and bullet. Just throwing these pawns at this white king. But if you're not mating white, you're quickly getting this pawn up the board. And I'd say this is looking pretty good for white, because this f pawn is coming up the board. Can kick the king out, the queen out. But you're now, white's getting his own attack. Knight's coming in. Yep, you gotta like white here. This knight's gonna reroute. Yep, this knight's gonna reroute. It's gonna get dangerous. You're holding this square. You're backing up. Ooh. Nice. Yep, nice move. This knight is threatening. Can you trade the rooks? Ah, perfect. Yep. Nice. If queen takes, let's see. Oh, check from the queen, and that's gonna be game. Yep, that's gonna be game. Okay. All right. Rebecca Harris. Okay, so we've got the double berserk, hyper bullet. We're flying. We're threatening mate. Well, but this bishop's defending, so this knight can move. Trading off this bishop, gonna try and soften up the king over here. But we're gonna throw these pawns. Ooh. Yeah, these pawns are coming quick. But these are overextended, right? Yeah, these are overextended, but no. This is whites. It's gotta be whites, right? Yep. Too many. Yeah, because white can. But these pawns are just coming down the board. But that was nicely played by Naroditsky. Wow. Can Naroditsky win this on time? I thought he was winning on time, but Andrew really flew, and he does. Oh. Finally, Daniel gets one. Shout out Daniel Naroditsky. Again, really big fan of him. That looked like he had to win that on time, but that ended up being an insanely close call. Andrew is still in the lead, but we saw Bortnyk right there. All right. Maybe Bortnyk doesn't berserk as much in these situations. All right, exciting stuff. Maybe too exciting for sleep, but hope you're still having a nice, relaxing time wherever you are. So, we got craziness here. Oh, losing the rook. He's just down a rook now. Yep. So this is gonna be Andrew's. Simplifying. And that's game. Trading the queens. That's game. Oh, just resign. You gotta resign. That should have been a resign earlier. Look at 4 losses in a row for Bortnyk. Ouch. Oof. Ouch. Okay. So back to Andrew. Contra again. Well, we know this guy can beat Andrew. But we get this is different looking stuff now in the opening. He's taking it to him. Are we going to see a sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. That ended up just being a trade, but still, I'm on my toes. I'm looking. Is he going to sack a piece here? Not really. I don't see any imminent way to sack a piece effectively here, but he's looking to be aggressive. Yep, and he's attacking G2. Can be defended, but This guy, he is not afraid to take it too, Andrew Tang. Alright. Andrew's not afraid to take it to him either, in the center here. Yeah, adding defense, getting this king out. Oof, stuff's opening up. I feel like Contra is gonna lose a piece here for too long. Yep. And he does. I was hoping Contra would get another one. But no. Don't think so here. Down 2 pieces. Ooh, and that, yeah. And that's mate. Alrighty. Oh, but okay, Bortnyk has a chance to get back on track against Andrew here. Alright, we're flying. We're flying. Position's fine for both sides, I think. Obviously a little better for white. I'm a little more active, but black is by no means crumbling. The clock is important. Andrew is flying. So now, yep, threatening to take and then threatening to check here. The king could wriggle out. And now trades. Okay, so we have an equalish in game. Yeah, the clocks are going to be important here, I think, but it's still plenty of time for Bortnyk, so I don't know about this one. Yeah, it's your guess on this one. Okay, so white. No, we're still equal in material, but okay, so white can get a passer, but I don't think. Yeah, white shouldn't be able to break through here. Can the king get in? This bishop should be able to keep the king out. This looks. Can you get this knight somewhere? You know, can you infiltrate? You're forking, but can you get back and win this pawn? This bishop relegated to this diagonal. And there we go. Okay, so yep, this is gonna be over. Yep, so this is winning. It's 3 seconds though. It's 3 seconds. Can Bortnyk do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? It's 2 seconds and you can't stalemate. That's winning. Come on, just, oh my gosh, yes! Sorry for taking that. Sorry, that was too exciting. 0.09. 0.09 for Bortnyk. Good win for Bortnyk. Well played game by both sides. And is he tilted? Is Andrew Tang now tilted? But he's owned this guy. He's owned Ohanian in mean chess. So it should be. And they're just berserking each other every time. So I think we can predict a win here pretty comfortably for Andrew. All right. I think we can predict a win. Bishop pair for black. So by no means an objective win. I think now he's up a pawn. I mean, this bishop is still better than this knight, but it's a little uncomfortable for white. But and now it's equal. But surely Andrew's going to win this on time. And he had a chance to get the rooks off. Oh, and did. That's getting. No! Oh, wait, no! Andrew flagged. I was getting it mixed up. Andrew flagged in the end. And now Knight King right back at it. And we're getting similar opening to the last one. Except, oh, bishop trade. Andrew has the bishop pair now. Interesting. But, yeah, this knight is aggressively placed. Andrew's got to stop the bleeding. This pawn... Oh! And this rook will be hanging, potentially. All right. So we're still... Are we equal? No, it's up a pawn, but it's this triple pawn. This triple pawn. Ooh. So is this a massive problem? Oh, well, sorry. I thought the king could come back. I thought the king had a way to get... Or, sorry, the queen had a way to defend here on g2. But he doesn't. Sorry, thought the queen had a square there. Since he doesn't, that's obviously going to be a problem. Yeah, but yeah, this... Gosh, this rook is gone. Oh! We're getting crazy stuff now. Andrew, and in the end, it's a rook in game. Black's up a pawn. Black's already lost a pawn. The clocks are big now. Clocks are big. You have to watch the c pawn. But he's threatening mate. Can he queen himself? Jessens the pawn. Yeah, the clocks. Wow, hard fought game. I thought maybe knight king. I was gonna be able to pull that one out in the end, but no. Sorry, quick peek. Okay, we're very close here. We are very, very close. And Contra's right there in third. Contra could win this, and we know he can beat Andrew. So. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Well, what do we got is the black is up the exchange, but this bishop is well placed. And there's, no easy way for black to actually infiltrate and win this thing. And Penguin berserked, so the clock is an issue. So you think white's going to win with the time advantage, but now we're getting a pass pawn. And the king in endgame. And now the black king can come across. Oh, yep, and he's winning. Nice. That was nice from Andrew. Down on time and just flying, getting that pawn. That was good stuff. That was really good stuff. Ohanyan did not berserk this time. Changing up the strategy. He's got space over here. But white's got the center. White's getting aggressive passers. This weakness. You can defend this. Oh, he goes a5. Or sorry, a4. This is messy. With so many pieces on the board. This f-file pressure. Yeah, this... I mean, got the f-file pressure. Yeah, as long as white can keep this pawn under lock and key, now we get trades. So what are we gonna have material-wise? White's up this extra double pawn, so... Can black hold this? Doubled up on the clock. I mean, yeah, objectively, white should be winning this now. And white could even mate in the right circumstance, not anymore, but yeah, winning and now queening. Black's got the white king cut off, so yeah, can't do it by himself, has to come back, and now black is won. After all that, wow. But you can't stalemate. Wow. On time in the end. That got crazy at the end. That got crazy in the end. That was getting crazy at the end. But in the end, yeah, the berserk cost. Yeah, Ohanian finally didn't berserk, and that did it for him. That got him the win. So Andrew's still in first, playing Rebecca Harris. Double berserk. They're flying. Okay. So here, black is up a pawn. Black is up a pawn. This bishop, yeah, once this pawn moves, this bishop would be good. It's not moving anytime soon, though. White's knight's, not that inspiring. Nice pin. Ooh, that was pinned. Oof, we are flying. Black's out the exchange. We are flying. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's a scramble. Rebecca Harris is up on time, but no, he's not. He's not up on time anymore. When those guys play, it is just lightning speed. Oof. Lightning speed and still playing better chess than 99% of chess players can play in a classical game, which is kind of just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. So, good stuff. Andrew Tang keeps his lead in the tournament. And getting these central pawns rolling. Yeah, so you got the damage to the structure. And now it's not a central pawn. You don't have these hanging double pawn, or the central pawns now, the double central pawns. So it's looking pretty good for white. This king's stuck, this damage. Attacking here on f3. This rook is hanging. Yeah, if you take care with the queen, you've got two pieces hanging. So rook first. Ooh. Yeah, was there nowhere to go for the queen there? Wow. Yeah. Wow, and just like that. Was the queen totally trapped? Yeah, but he has to allow, in the end he has to allow the queen taking there, and that's, you might as well resign that. Wow. Interesting. So Penguin goes down. And misplaying the opening for Andrew. He's down pawn. He's got the bishop pair for it. Yeah, you gotta block that. Yeah. There's pressure on this diagonal. Man, Munir is flying. This man is absolutely flying. Okay. So it's a pawn for black. But he's okay. The clock is going to be too much. He burned his clock, and it's tough to play this position. It's so open. Yeah, that's game. Well, yeah, Penguin misplayed the opening, but that really got him into hyper mode on the clock. And good old Manchester United Pro, not Mutt Pro, never Mutt Pro, Manchester United Pro. All right, so is that out of Dutch? All right, so we're flying again. Gotta defend here. Yeah, this bishop isn't super inspiring. Defending here, defending though. Okay, in a defensive role. Oh, is that rook? Is that rook hanging? Not sure. Yeah, white is a piece and that's it. Man, we were flying there, but yeah, white, yeah, that knight. And this bishop stayed bad. Very nice win for excellent player, Manchester United pro. All right, so we got the England Gambit here. Okay, England Gambit, favorite of one of my good friends. Try to get him not to play it because in long time controls, because it's obviously objectively not very good in long time controls. I guess it shows the move Penguin is in. And he didn't berserk, so we get the aggressive England Gambit not berserking. So, what does black have for the pawn here? The answer is not much, because it's the England Gambit. The answer is not much. And white is steamrolling. Black has these rooks in the center, so there's that. That is something. But if white can develop up, and that pawn's gone too. White's up 2 pawns. Keeping b7 hit, but he can give it up. He's up a pawn. He's up 2 pawns. He could give up a pawn. If this rook moves, so he kicks it first. This rook is hanging. But he's pressurizing. That was an interesting sequence. It looked like black was going to get hurt on b7, but not in the end. But in the end, okay, white's up the exchange. But he has a pawn for the exchange. Oh, but that's it. Gotta go here, queen here, picking up the knight. Nice. But Contra is in the lead. Contra, guys. Contra is the real deal. Contra. Good game for the NES. And now a great chess player, apparently. London Triangle. What are we getting here? This is an exciting match. The matchup between these guys has been very exciting. So, okay, what do we have here? This queen was getting x-rayed. This bishop is nicely placed. Minor piece in balance. This knight is pretty good. It's fairly equal-ish, I'd say, at this point. You wonder about this outside passer. We're winning here, we're pressurizing here, but the sacrifice. But he's rook lift. It's a rook lift, and it's dangerous. But is black holding this? White can get going with the pawns. It's 3 pawns for the piece now, and this king is totally open. And bullet, the pin. Nice win for Andrew Tang there. Taking down number 1, but still in second. Wow. Still in second. Quick peek. Tied. We are tied. I think that's the only way to get back in, isn't it? Still kind of learning the Lichess controls. Okay. So, how about this position? IQP. And, oh man. King's going to be stuck on e7. That's going to be tough, again, especially in bullet. He's getting out. It's costing him time. White's getting aggressively placed pieces. It doesn't look totally fatal. Getting this dark square bishop could be painful eventually. But not immediately, yeah. Targeting the dark squares. Is it fatal? This is basically fatal, yep. This should be it. But that's a move. What's happened? Hanging. That was hard to follow. But it's equal in the end. On the pieces, now it's 3-on-4 on pawns. And now it's equal on pawns. So how do you get these? How do you get the touchdown with these? The clock difference is probably going to cost it for black here, but not now. Not now. Obviously, this is black's to win with the extra pawn. Can't lose the knight. Obviously, knight on rook is drawn in most circumstances, depending on where the knight is, but there's this pawn. And, oh, black, can he? Oh, that's checkmate. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the clocks by the end. And winning on the board, nice win for Munir. I think he took, was that a couple L's tonight already? Nice win, and now it's 2-on-3, Bortnyk. Bortnyk versus Tang. Was this out of a French classical? Is that a knight c3 French? Okay. So, I think the French is a pretty nice bullet opening for black. You can pre-move e6 and go into a French, and you're pretty well seasoned in the French. You can really fire off some moves quickly, so I've always liked it as a bullet opening. Okay, so b7 is dropping. And the pin. Nicely done. Yep. And a7's gone. Oof. And if he'd taken... Oh, and this was falling. If the white queen went for b2, e7 was falling. Cool stuff. So what do we got? White's up a pawn after all that. And white is now defending a 7th rank comfortably. So obviously a comfortable edge for white. And we're even on the clock. So feeling pretty good about Bortnyk winning this, yeah. Yep. So this is Bortnyk's on position. And that's mate, right? It's gonna be mate on the next move, I think. Yep, it is. Cool. Rebecca Harris, Penguin. Penguin is in third now. Do we switch off Penguin? I think now we gotta stick with him to see if he makes the comeback. We'll check the scoreboard here in a sec. Although maybe Bortnyk versus Contra is the matchup that we want to follow. Which one of those guys? Do we switch off Penguin? We've stuck it out with Penguin. I'm not sure. I think we'll switch over to first place here. Especially if Andrew doesn't pull this out, which he isn't pulling it out. That's 2 pawns for the exchange, but in this position, low on time, I mean, this is going to be very hard to play for white. And just like that. Rebecca Harris. Wow. That's game. Wow. Holy crap. And Rebecca Harris isn't... Look at this streak Rebecca Harris is on. Oh boy, I don't even know who to follow. Look how tight this is. This is exciting stuff. I guess we go with... guess we go with Rebecca Harris. Playing Jasugi. And not berserking. He's in first. He knows it. Alright. Naroditsky. Again, really like that guy. Cool guy. Excellent player. And now in first place. Alright. Alright. He's getting his pawns up the board. He's forking. Well, he wasn't winning the exchange, but yeah, you basically had to take that. And you're losing a3 if you move the bishop. And just h3. Yeah, you had to give that up. So up a pawn for black now. And he's okay to trade queens. He knows e6 is weak. Getting trades here. So, I mean, this is going to be equal. Black can't hold on to all of these pawns. If white plays this well, I think this is basically equal, but it's going to be a race. And Jasugi, what is going on? He couldn't afford to give up all that time. Again, now we have, so totally equal working game, but the clock is fatal for Jasugi here, surely. I mean, yeah, this is good. I mean, Rebecca Harris is going to win this on with the clock. I think. Right? I think. And checkmate. Oh. Tough for Jasugi there. I don't know why he burned so much time in that position, but he's a great player too. You know, you've probably seen him in other tournaments. And we get Penguin. Oh, our scorn lover. We followed so much through the game. So it's the double berserk still. Uncomfortable pin, but not fatal. So now what? Oh, and Black's up pawn, right? Black's up pawn. There's pressure here. You know, the semi-open file. Oh, yep. And this pawn was pinned, of course. Black's getting it back. This looks scary for Black. Yep, and this is pinned. Oh, there's so much pressure here. There's so much pressure. And there's so little time to contend with it. Penguin's gotta win this, right? Yeah, Penguin. I mean, surely Penguin. Yeah, I mean, he can burn clock here. Yep. That's Penguin's. Wow. Revenge from Penguin. Revenge. So Rebecca Harris was on a crazy streak, right? So that streak is now gone. But he's still going to be in first. Manchester United Pro. This would be a nice win if he could take down Daniel here. So what do we get? Yeah, it's this is a Pierce. So all right, not too much to write home about yet. We're not gonna get a repetition there. Winning the bishop pair. And a nicely placed knight. Ooh, okay. I was surprised he played that with the queen still there, but yeah, now this is making sense. He's getting to he's contesting the d file. He's just diffusing it now. It's the bishop pair for Black. Otherwise, and now he's getting space here. So this is a nice comfortable edge for Black. Oof. Yep, and so you get the discovery, which you can block. Okay, so he's trading, and Black's up a pawn at the end of this sequence. So, but he won a7, so we're equal now, but it's the bishop pair. It's looking dangerous for white. Yeah, if he's... white resigned. Yeah, I mean, it was looking dangerous. What does he actually do here? You have to keep this defended. Well, yeah, and he's threatening to win it. It's just this. How do you defend it? You can't move. There's no move. There's no move for white to keep this knight. And if the knight moved, yeah, it was getting bad for white. Anyway, interesting in there. So, yeah, it's Night King, it's Bortnyk, and Rebecca Harris has slipped back into second. Let's see how this goes. I think Daniel's gonna win this. I think he's gonna get a comeback, although it's looking rough. Down two pawns. It's the bishop pair. I mean, okay, I'm taking back my prediction. Can he do something dangerous with this knight? Yeah, you just gotta trade that knight off. This is over. This is not looking good at all. But oh man, and the mate. And the mate. Okay. Penguin is back in first. Look how close this is. 18 minutes left. We are jumbled at the top. Andrew's on fire. I think we go back to Andrew. And he's playing Rob. And he is winning. No, wait, sorry. No, Andrew's black. He is losing. And now, but he queened. Sorry, we're just jumping in here. Wow. Andrew loses. Man, was not expecting that. Was not expecting him to go down to Rob. Sorry, real quick. So Andrew lost. Night King's on fire. You know what? Let's check out Night King. I have a feeling Night King is taking over. Night King. I have a feeling about Night King. Night King. And he's in first. Bortnyk's in first. Alright. Okay. He's in first and he is looking just fine. In this position. Well, by just fine. Yeah, see, he's going to get this off. I mean, he's got, white's got the space. White has this pawn. But at the end of all this, I mean, black is okay at the end of... Could white not have defended that? Huh, what? I'm not sure what happened there. I thought white could just had to bring the queen back. Huh. Okay, well, that's good for black. He is up a piece. He's up a piece and black is compact, and yep, and that's the rook. Whew. Yeah, not sure what happened there, but there we go. And it's 1 versus 2, and we get a Alhekin's defense. Interesting. Okay, that's what you're relying, I guess, when you need a big win. Also known as Alhekin's defense. I was trying to do it the more, I think what it's supposed to be the more authentic way, but I'm really not sure on that either. Winning this pawn. Can't get it trapped, and winning a7. Okay. Thought the knight would have gone here. Interesting. Cutting off the bishop coming here. Gonna harass. Yeah, winning. b7. Alright, what do we have? We're equal in pawns. This bishop is running loose, but doesn't really have a target on the white squares. This rook on the 7th, you have to be passive. What's this knight gonna do? Huh. Well, black's just letting that go, so yeah, take that. Trading. Right, we're equal on pawns. Excuse me. Alright. Wow, it's 2-1. Okay, so objectively this should be a draw, but now they're trading rooks. Yeah, now it's gonna be over. Black's gonna control the square. White king, yeah. You're gonna get a pawn and he's gonna be able to shepherd it all the way home. So, Knight King, first place, d4. Best by the opinion of me. Not by Bobby Fischer, but by me. Bobby Fischer would disagree. Alright, so interesting, funky stuff here in the opening. Yeah. So I can take here. You can't castle into that. Bishop's gonna take here. How do you get the king safe? Ooh. Oh. Huh. Oh, and that's just mate. That's just mate. Wow, nice. Hey, credit to Nestler or something. Bortnyk might be a little tilted. I know it's an FM, but is berserking the right call here? We're about to find out. So, the tournament is almost over. Let's not forget that. The tournament is almost over. We've got about 10 minutes left. All right. We'll take a look at the leaderboard at the end of this game. Man, Bortnyk is burning time here. Bortnyk is burning time. Yeah, despite the material, it's. I'm worried about Bortnyk burning time, but no, it's okay. Sorry, I was focused on the clocks. And it's Night King lost. Night King lost first place. Bortnyk. It's now Tang versus Bortnyk for number 1. Okay, and he's getting aggressive. He's getting aggressive. He's getting aggressive. Is that going to pay off? Rook coming in sometime soon, coming back to defend. Yeah, that makes sense. This king stuck in the middle, trying to pry stuff open. Black, yeah, you pop a knight here. Black's looking kind of compact. How do you actually exploit this king? Ah, fork. Oh, sorry again. Fork, but this bishop is trapped. Yeah, but he could take. Sorry, he could take. So yeah, we're equal. Yeah, we're still equal. A lot's going on, but it's still equal. No, except not on pawns. Black is up 2 pawns. So this should be black's. Yeah, this looks like Andrew's. And the clock. Yeah, these pawns are coming home. It's over. Yep. 146, 141. Andrew is, yep, he is streaking again when he needed it. Why can't I do this? When he needed it, yeah, he's pulling out the good stuff. We get Benoni, Banco now. Did we see this before with this Rob character? I think so. Knight coming in. No, just. Okay, we're flying. We're absolutely flying. Pin. Pretty well played for black here. This Rob guy's been playing well today. Let's see. Yeah, he's not actually. Oh, well now. Now, but he kind of held on there for a bit, but nice fork in the end. Ohanian again. Berserking. Andrew not berserking. Okay. That's different. That's different. Oh. Okay. Just like that. Okay. That's good enough for me. Yeah, it's coming in and the king is gonna have major problems over there. Okay. Rebecca Harris. Penguin. Penguin is in very good shape winning this. Can Rebecca Harris end the streak? And we get him, yeah. He's going to hold on to this pawn. Is this Alislav? Not sure. Giving up the exchange just like that. Pressure. Pawn. It's 2 pawns for the exchange, and this king is open. So, objectively, yeah, black is looking pretty good, but of course, I mean, this rook is going to be really dangerous in this time scramble. It's the time, yep. Yep, it's the time. There's just no way he's queening, right? No, he is queening. He is queening, but this is... yeah. Wow. Andrew Tang really... man, when he has been on today, he has just been unbeatable. It's the clock and its position. He's played really well on the board. Yeah, kudos to Andrew Tang. Some good performance. I mean, this has been a great tournament. For it to have been as close as it's been, but yeah, it looks like Andrew's yeah, we got 10 minutes left. Andrew's pretty solidly in first, and we get a game. Remember, this guy did beat him. And Benoni threatening to kick this knight. We do it. We see it. Sorry. And okay. Again, yeah, we saw that before, them trading this off. Trading off the bishops, I mean. Can you deal with the queen being there? You can, okay. Of course you couldn't deal with the knight. Is white under pressure, or is white just fine? Yeah, this looks tough to hold for white. It's breaking through, but yeah, I mean, you have this, you have these two now. How does white survive? Not sure that he does. I mean, you're not queening right away, but this queen has been a major pest. Ooh. Yeah, I was just hanging. Oh. Queen fell. Just like that. The queen fell. Yeah, and this is just locked down now. This is locked down. Wasn't that pinned? Couldn't he have taken? And that was... oh, but yeah, he's just gonna queen, sorry. Because that wasn't with check. And... Penguin lost? Penguin just blundered. And he's tilted. Wow, I think Penguin was just fine there. Maybe it was too... maybe he wasn't getting those pawns off, but I thought... well, yeah. Them's the breaks, as they say. But Penguin's still in first. Gokor Khan. First matchup of the day for them. Not all time, but yeah, today. So here... white is gobbling pawns. But black has this attack here. Was it worth gobbling the pawns? And it's the clock. It's not just the attack, it's the clock, and that's game. Yep. Alright, Penguin, Knight King. Bishop opening. Cool. Attacking G7. Okay. trade. Yeah, knight to f4. Taking that, and now what? It's the bishop pair for black. Knight is going to be a pest. These pawns are coming up. This bishop's a pest. This bishop's a pest. Too much pressure on the king's side, so obviously black is doing great. Black's up a pawn. Black is just, yeah, active. Gaining some time. But now it's opposite colored bishops, so not quite as rosy as it was looking. You gotta defend your second rank, you're defending the pawn. Yeah, this has been quite a comeback for Bortnyk. Wow, just like that. So this is a draw. This has to be a draw. Just the one pawn, because the white king is getting over. Yeah, this is a draw, which is good for Penguin given the circumstances, I guess. It's getting Penguin off his streak, but Knight King really need a win. Yeah, but no, black's okay. Black's okay. Although in time trouble, if you move that bishop, you are at risk of oof. Wow. Yeah, I mean, time trouble. I mean, we know objectively it's not the same, but wow, Knight King. Knight King. Knight King. It's too much now. Penguin's got it, but wow. Oh, and it's 2 minutes. I thought there was a little more time. Still a nice win to finish out for Knight King, but Penguin is going to win this arena. Well, we'll watch him finish this out. Whew, that was intense. Again, I hope you're still getting a nice, relaxing experience with this. Remains to be seen how relaxing these, very intense, exciting bullet arenas are, but still thought it'd be worth taking a look at, and certainly got excitement out of it. So, yeah, that's about it. Penguin not going to get another pairing. So, in the end, top 5. Neslura had a nice win over Penguin. Contra, we saw 2 nice wins. Contra Jacko from Mexico, very nice. Rebecca Harris. Of course, Naroditsky had a very nice showing. And Bortnyk he just had losing streak, these two. He just couldn't get this nice. I mean, this was Penguin's after this, and he had 2 huge losing streaks, but this winning streak won him the tournament. Wow. Wow. Impressive stuff. Closest title arena I've seen in a while. I agree. That was, several very strong players at the top, and now it's official. 31-58 from Penguin, 31-69 from Knight King, 31-69 from Rebecca Harris. Penguin, he knows how to he gets so many games in, and he had the Berserk going for him. Knight King actually Berserk better. Almost equal win rate. Didn't get as many games in. Those poorly timed losing streaks hurt him as well. Bortnyk, in the end, and he got on the streak at the end when it was too late, but he was within striking distance even at the end. Alright. Guys, thanks for joining me for the tournament. That was a lot of fun. It was intense. It's it's hard to keep up with the action all the way through, but these guys really do fly. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll look to do the next Title Arena next month. And yeah, I've got a lot more content coming on the channel, so I hope you'll join me for that as well. So until next time, be well. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.